Okay. Welcome back, everybody, from intermission. Our next show is Shaken on the Rocks, written and composed by Tanner Fenton, directed by Haley Marquez, and assistant directed by Mara Van Meter. There is a trigger warning for talk of abortion and homophobic language, so if that offends you, feel free to leave now. All right, so without further ado, Shaken on the Rocks.
I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping out. On the street, the junkie starts jumping and folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. Oh, you're here. Sorry, management would like me to start using more professional language, like please, or my pleasure, or you can't make the customers clean up their own throw-up, Jaden. Now just wait until you find out the politicians aren't the only thing watered down here. Anyways, who here's from out of town? Come on, raise your hands. Oh, of course you are. All right, where are you from?
Vermont.
Vermont! Wow! I had an aunt from Vermont. She had 6 ferrets and 3 guns, but I'm sure you're nothing like her. You probably knew where you were at January 6th of last year. I'll be right back. I might be getting fired!
Where the hell did you get off thinking you can attempt your own Netflix special while you're on the clock?
How dare you ask me where I get off? That is a complete breach of privacy. You know, when I chose to accept this position, I expected a much higher level of professionalism.
When you chose to accept this position, like how Brittany chose the conservatorship.
But
Jaden, I'm gonna be straight with you.
Ew, please don't.
Either get out there and actually clean something, or your ass will get the boot. And no, it won't be thigh high. Clear?
Swarovski. Sorry about that. But in the words of the blonde beaut herself, 9 to 5, for service and devotion, you'd think that I deserve a fair promotion. Try to move ahead, but the boss don't seem to let me. I swear sometimes, that man is out to get me. Thank you.
Excuse me. Do you know anything about the service here?
Well, we ain't the Four Seasons,
No,
but...
I mean the cell service. Is it usually the spotting around here?
How should I know? One of the towers probably went out from the storm.
Well, I'm expecting a very important phone call, and this place looks open. So I assume there might be a landline or something I could use.
A landline. Yeah, I got a landline for you. It's back in the 70s of my endless stash of pot, leather fringe caps, and love for life. Landline. The watered-down politician, Henry speaking.
Hello, I was wondering if I could sign up for a slot for tonight.
Looks like we're pretty full for tonight, but you're welcome to try again for next week.
Oh. Are you sure? Because...
Look, I've got it right here on my clipboard, and unless you want to go first... What are you doing?
Hang on one moment. I'm on the phone trying to get a slot for tonight's reading. I'll be right with you. I'm sorry about that. Please continue. Oh.
do realize we just did this 20 minutes ago.
Did I get a slot then too? Man, I'm good.
You're good to go for tonight. Show starts at 8, so don't wander too far. Just don't quit. You're like a ferret.
Is this true? Is there really a poetry reading happening here tonight?
Yeah? Why do you care? Maybe off somewhere doing your sister?
No. I don't know. I got a poem I could read. Kind of feels like
First.
first, last. It don't matter. I'll probably shit myself regardless. So, before you put me through the wall, can I get a beer?
Oh, now you want something. Well, what do you need me for? You seem pretty capable of running everything back here.
Thanks. Must be pretty good, because didn't even get to pick. I take it that's off the table.
Okay, now you just... Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. Christ! Don't do this to me, Donald. This is the 3rd time this month. And if you think...
Let me guess. I'm breathing too loud.
You wanted to be Chris Rock? Well, here's your chance. My MC just canceled 6 minutes before the show starts tonight. So, I need you to pull double duty by hosting the show and cleaning in between slots.
Oh, so now you want me to do what I stuff you'll slap on the wrist for?
Basically, but you have to do this well.
Very interesting, very tempting. But is it on brand for me? Where I'm going, what my long-term goals are?
Okay,
No. Okay, I'll give it a go-go. But if and only if I get paid for both jobs.
That's kind of what...
Ooh, perfect. I also have one teensy-weensy little favor if you're gonna make me do this.
Make you?
Don't act like I have a choice after the whole Britney thing.
What do you want?
I don't know yet. But I will. If Shawshank Redemption taught me anything, that sometimes it takes years, even decades, for all of your options to reveal themselves. But I guess mine aren't necessarily escape routes from a state penitentiary in Maine, and I only have about an hour of my shift left anyways. But as that skinny white boy said, get busy dying or get busy trying, or something like that. Anyways, that just slaps. Have you seen it? I mean...
Now, if you really want to earn that double pay, you've got to earn it. This is most of Donald's regular material. Feel free to answer some of your own jokes, but try to stick to the outline. And don't make any porn jokes.
What? Me?
We keep the shows as family-friendly as possible, to minimize your swearing.
Okay, you keep the shows family-friendly at a bar that serves a drink called the Slutty Pilgrim and comes with a condom. Okay, do you have any other tips about hosting comedy and stuff?
Actually, I know. I've done it before. All I know is it's 3 minutes until current's up. So, take a deep breath, hit your cheeks for color, and make them laugh.
Hello! Hello! My name is your name here. Hi, my name is Jaden, and I will be your host for tonight's BYOP night. For those of you smarty pants out there, the P stands for poem. Yeah, I know what you're all thinking. Hold for laughter. Oh wait, sorry. Hi, my name is Jaden, and
Is that all you got?
I will start over again. Hold for laughter. I guess it's only happening once. Tonight's celebration of the sacramental art of poetry. Who writes this shit? Anyways, tonight we will hear 4 poems by the prodigious, the astounding first 4 people who signed up. What were y'all expecting? James Corden? Now it's convenient. All that we ask here at the WDP is that no matter how you choose to present your poems, whether you serenade us with a speech or sing us a tune, you entertain us, make us cry or make us laugh. Bottom line, move us. Now, grab a seat because the show will begin in just 5 minutes. The show will begin in just 4 minutes. Ago. 4 minutes ago! I thought I at least had time to sprint and talk. Everything was already here. Morgan, please tell me you're back there. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Our first performer of the night will be Lance Eastman, performing Winkum, Linkum, and Thud. Woo! Yeah, I can't do this. I'm ready to take my fucking time.
Hello? 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 Sorry about that. Guess I'm just a little anxious. Howdy. My name's Lance, and this is my first time doing something like this. I don't think I've ever been on a stage before in my whole life. In fact, there wasn't even a stage at my high school graduation. All 50 of us just kind of walked across a Dairy Queen parking lot. Anyone here have any kids? Okay, yeah. Guess I didn't know what to expect, but judging as to where we are tonight, I reckon that makes sense. I asked the whole kid question because I might be getting a kid of myself pretty soon. My wife's currently out of town on a business trip. Today's the day she's supposed to find out. That's why I got this thing attached to me, so I can find out as soon as she does. That is, if she can even get through to me. You know, it's odd, but I think that the gas and the needing to pee every 15 minutes and the stretch marks will make her even more beautiful than she is now. I can almost picture her sitting on that toilet, intimidating the hell out of that little stick that's about to reveal this hidden truth inside of her. And yet, all around her there's this soft glow. It's as if, for the only time in her life, it's what's on the outside that's what's more important than what may or may not be within. You know, I'm so sure and so at ease with my wife being a parent to our child, but sometimes I'm not all that sure about myself. My father, growing up, wasn't exactly Mr. Rogers. He had a lot of anger that he never sought help for, and that led to a lot of harm in the household and a lot of fear in me. I didn't respect the man, let alone love him, and there were a lot of nights where I spent myself tucking myself into bed, And during those nights, when the fear of even hearing him come through the door was too much for me to fall asleep to, I would read myself the poem I'm about to read for you all here tonight. You know, I've read this poem probably about 1,000 times, and I know it like the back of my hand. I also know that a poem can't show you how to love someone. So it's a good thing my wife's gotten that taken care of. I also know that should a plus sign reveal itself to my Holly today, that kid is never going to have to cling to anything so hard for affirmation or rely on anything as small as a story to be the only definite of their day, because their father couldn't do better for themselves. Anyway, here's to the possibility of hope. Winking, blinking, and not. Holy cheese and crackers, was that for me? I heard him say he could sing the thing, I just didn't know it was expected. It's okay, it's all right, I just wasn't anticipated, that's all. Winking, blinking, and not one night sailed off in a wooden shoe. Sailed on a river of crystal light into a sea of dew. And blinking into your eyes, and nod is a little ahead. And the wood and shoe which sailed the skies is a wee once trundled land. We're the old true rock, the fishermen three. We can't. And never in a million years did I think I would get up on a stage and do something like that. I guess I thought if I could confide in just one person how I'm feeling, it might make this whole waiting process a little more bearable. The truth is, I'm still a chicken with my head cut off. You know what? Y'all have been so kind to listen to me about my life. I wonder if y'all wouldn't mind waiting with me just until my wife calls with the news? That way I don't have to wait all by myself. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Great.
What's going on here? Someone bring up J.K. Rowling?
Your first reader is waiting until they get a call from their partner. And just to let you know, MCs who have part-time management skills don't normally receive double pay.
Hi! Sorry, not sorry for interrupting, but what's going on here, partner?
I'm just waiting with this fine crowd of people until my wife calls for the news.
Oh, we all. Well, unfortunately, we do have other slots tonight, so if you could kindly exit the stage so we can keep BYOP night.
Oh, yeah, no, I get it. I was just a little nervous right now. All I wanted was, you know.
Well, I'm sure all of these lovely people would be happy to support you from a nearby table and chair.
You really think so?
I do, Liam. I really do.
Well, I'm sorry for causing any trouble if I was an inconvenience to your, Hello? What do you need, Ma? No, I don't know yet. I would have called it the second I found out. What do you mean I'm keeping it from you? You don't get your biscuits and gravy and a twist with me, Mary Jane.
Wow! I hope they're all like that! Anyways, let's give them one more round of no. No. Jesus, Donald, I don't think the Russians can help you with that one.
By the way, you're out of paper towels in the women's restroom.
Thanks for letting me know. I'll go right on that. Jaden! Women's bathroom needs paper towels!
Also, if you get the chance, could I get, actually, you know what? I'll just have water.
So are you from out of town?
I guess that depends on why you're asking.
Oh, I don't actually care. Just making small talk.
Okay? Yeah, I'm from out of town, just visiting for the weekend.
Are you all by yourself?
Yeah, I guess so. Fuck it.
I mean, wild improv, jazz hands. The next performer of the night will be Abigail Mandel, performing Fire and Sleet and Candlelight by Eleanor Wiley. Woo!
Hi, everyone. My name is Abby. I have this friend. Her name is Gabby. And she is going through one of the hardest moments of her life to date. You see, she's struggling to make any sort of decision in her life right now, and this last week, she found out that she is pregnant. And to top it all off, we are both from a state that has chosen to not protect us. So, Gretchen doesn't have the amount of options that she deserves right now. And as her friend, I'm feeling a lot of things. I'm feeling angry and upset and embarrassed and vengeful and violent and... Anyways, since she's going through a bit of a rough patch, I thought I would try some stand-up in her honor to send her some good vibes as she mourns what feels like the end of the rest of her life. So who wants to talk about abortion? I was just kidding. I know it's a bit of a touchy subject right now, especially given the recent overturning of Roe v. Wade. You know, it's interesting just how many people have an opinion on abortion all of a sudden. And judging by the amount of beer signs in here, I would guess that at least 50% of them don't matter. Speaking of the other 50%, it seems like every time we're close to an advancement in human rights, the patriarchy hits the panic button, and we're set back another decade, or 20. I wonder what would happen if we took away their pickup trucks or protein powder or 4th of July boat parades. My guess is there would be at least 2 more world wars, and the women would be blamed for eating the apple all over again. If I wanted to be gaslit into apologizing for being a woman, I would have kept my Fox News subscription. Post-feminism. Thanks, Dad. Anyways, I guess I should let the boiling blood in the room come to a simmer and get to what I actually came to do. Since I've been rambling this whole time, in case you forgot, the name of my poem is Fire and Sleet and Candlelight. For this you've striven, daring
halfway there.
Right, yeah, the next performer of the night is a mysterious one who goes by the name of Performer 3. They will be reading Nocturne by Sadakichi Hartman. Performer 3, paging number 3.
That's you.
Oh, it's me. Oh, what do I need? What do I do? How do I?
Hey, all you need is this, right? Everything is on here. Does this look right? Okay, you're gonna go up and read this, okay? You're gonna do great. You can do tough things, remember.
Oh, we don't actually need those, so you can keep them. Hi.
Sadakichi Hartman was born on November 8, 1867. His mother was Japanese and his father was German. His first name was actually Carl. He was an American poet, art critic, and dramatist. The poem I'll read for you tonight is in the public domain and is a part of a collection of poems called Drifting Flowers of the Sea and Other Poems. He died on November 22, 1944. Upon the silent, sea-swept land, the dreams of night fall soft and gray. The waves fade on the jeweled sand, like some lost hope of yesterday. The dreams of night fall soft and gray upon the summer-colored seas, like some lost hope of yesterday. The sea mew's song is on the breeze. Upon the summer-colored seas, sails gleam and glimmer, ghostly white. The sea mew's song is on the breeze, lost in the monotone of night. Sails gleam and glimmer, ghostly white. They come and slowly drift away, lost in the monotone of night, like visions of a summer day. They shift and slowly drift away, like lovers' lays that wax and wane, the visions of a summer day, whose dreams we ne'er will dream again. Like lovers' lays wax and wane, the star dawn shifts from sail to sail. Like dreams we ne'er will dream again, the sea mews follow on their trail. The star dawn shifts from sail to sail, as they drift to the dim unknown. The sea mews follow on their trail, in quest of some dreamland zone. In quest of some far dreamland zone, of some far silent sea-swept land, they are lost in the dim unknown, where waves fade on jeweled sand, and dreams of night fall soft and gray, like some lost hope of yesterday. I did it. I remembered to do the front and back and everything. Thank you all for listening to me. Did you see? I read it all by myself. The whole thing this time. Is it my best yet?
I don't know, you killed last week too. At least this time you didn't rip the paper in half from stress. I'm very proud of you. Just keep getting better. Let me get you a drink on the house. What do you fancy?
I'll have that sweet one that turns pink with the cherries on top.
One Shirley Temple coming right up.
What did you think? Was it good? Mine wasn't as sad as yours, though.
That's okay. It doesn't always have to be sad to move people. I thought you read your poem right. How long have you known that poem?
It was something that I read when I was a kid, around the time I was told my brain has trouble remembering things, so it really stuck with me. It's almost as if the poem is saying how my brain thinks, repeating thoughts and memories in random order until they're all gone.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all right. It actually works for me because it means I don't have to remember things like trauma or social cues or if you can actually buy happiness.
You can't.
I'll take another beer when you get a chance.
Give me 1 sec. Here's your show temple. Okay, sorry about that. What kind would you like?
Oh, there are options now.
Yeah, I can know people pick them up pressing me about using my phone. It's one of my kinks.
What's that 98, please? And put whatever she's had on my tab.
You're gonna be pretty disappointed because I ordered the most expensive tap water in the joint.
Well, I owe it to you. After all, you convinced me to get another beer in your act. I guess I just didn't realize quite how many signs there are. No offense.
Just get off my list. Don't go and get back on or I'll demolish you to the cheap shit again.
I don't mean to intrude. I just wanted to see if you needed anything.
Yeah, actually, are you an obstetrician?
I'm a man, I'm a diesel mechanic.
I heard the way you talked about your wife while I was in the bathroom. The world needs more men who can see the glow around a woman when she's on the toilet. I was that woman just a few minutes ago.
So, you didn't find out a week ago?
Your act was the only reason why I still got up and read tonight. Why I'm not still in that stall.
Well, I'm glad it meant something to you. Do you have any family or friends to support you? Someone you can call?
My parents are devout Catholics, and the last friend I had almost gave me an eating disorder. Is it her? Come on, answer it. You know so many times you tried to call the service.
Hey, baby. How you feeling? How you doing? Uh-huh. Oh. I forgot. Oh, baby, no. Why are you apologizing? Yeah, I'm disappointed, but only for the same reasons you are. Look, this is hard enough without you not giving yourself any grace. All right? Take some deep breaths and try to calm yourself down. I'm on my way. I love you.
Is she? Oh no.
I gotta go. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Don't really think I have much of a choice.
Yeah. Looks like we're both in a pickle.
Hey, Lance. Don't let yourself doubt that you can endure this for even a second, okay?
Tomorrow marks 3 years since I started driving. I'm 29 years old. Without this kid, what's waiting for me?
What's left is a woman sitting on a toilet who feels like her worth has run out and who needs someone to remind her that her glow hasn't vanished. I can't even begin to imagine how you feel, but don't give yourself permission to drown alone.
Tater my tots, thank you for snapping me out. When did you get so right so fast?
I don't know. Must be something in the air tonight, other than the smell of cigarettes.
Well, thank you. You know, I had my worries about you before, but I think you know what you're doing. Protect yourself above all else, okay?
Hey, you still... What are you doing? Keep the show going. You're almost done. I'll be right back.
You're not really gonna make him pay, are you?
What do you think?
Well, so since I'm not under the microscope for the moment, I thought that maybe, well, I just had something that, it's not much, it's just something that I thought that, maybe I could share with you guys since,
Did I nail my entrance?
oh, you were a bit early.
And why is that?
Since everybody is deciding to share their life story tonight.
Well, I thought I was the only one allowed to do that.
You are.
Hello, gorgeous.
Rough night, Evelyn.
Rough life, Jasper.
This is a family-friendly
Oh
show.
my God, is Henry still telling people that? Last week, I saw 2 Virgin Marys trying to do it in the bathroom to a Billie Eilish song.
Look at what you're wearing. You must be freezing.
Oh, honey, I haven't felt anything in the past 2 years. Ready to bring the house down tonight, Morgan? Silent treatment. You're such a tease.
Catch him?
No, just tell me Evelyn's got to perform.
Aye, Captain.
Good evening. My name is Evelyn, for those of you who are new here. And I do the same poem every single week. It is just that good. I do an excerpt from Childe Harold's Pilgrimage by Lord Byron. It is the same exact poem that my ex-husband left for me after divorcing me because he's gay. And so, in my bitterness and inability to cope, I have read this hundreds of times, and I hope that you too can feel the hurt and the betrayal that I could not forgive him for leaving me with 2 years later. You know the key, Morgan. Feeling funny tonight, huh? There is a Mistakes are all I need, nor doth remain a shadow of man's breath, save his own. And for a moment, like a drop of rain, he sinks into thy depths with bubbling groan, without a grave unearthed, a confined and unknown. Thy steps are not upon thy paths. Thy fields are not a spoil for him. Thou dost arise and shake from thee. Vile strength you wield for earth's destruction. Thou dost all despise, burning him from thy bosom to the skies, and sends him shivering in thy and is howling to his guns, where happily lies his bloody home in some near port or burn, dashes him again to earth. Talk dirty to me, Morgan. Make a note for next week to go louder on the bridge. I almost cracked and I don't want to fix it. No wonder people get addicted to this stuff.
Great job tonight, Evelyn. Even though you almost cracked on the bridge.
Number 2 is, it is just so impressive what you pick and choose to remember.
Number 2? I'm number 3. Silly?
Well, I guess that makes me number 1.
Speaking of number 1, can I have the key, Henry? And another Cheryl?
You got it.
Let me guess, pregnant? Let's just say I gain a whole new set of senses when I drink, and this is my 4th martini of the night. So. I also don't need any special sense to see a woman in distress, so. Henry, give us a minute. You don't want to have it, do you?
I only found out an hour ago and have never been more sure of anything in my entire life.
You sound like my queer of an ex-husband.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. That came from a place of hatred. My apologies, Jared. You sound like my ex-husband who is queer. You know, the day that he came out to me, I don't remember a single thing that he said to me past the words, "I'm gay." But what I do remember is how short that tone in his voice was. Oh, but his eyes? They were the most afraid I had ever seen them. And I see that exact same thing when I look at you. And well, if you're already admitting in an hour what took him a whole lifetime to admit, well, here. Take this and do what you need to do.
I
Oh,
can't
no.
take that.
You're gonna take this and you're gonna do what you need to do. America doesn't give women second chances, so you take it. Thank you.
This may sound weird, but can I give you a hug?
Honey, come within 6 inches of this. And that one will be mopping you off the floor with a Swiffer wedge.
Jaden, what time is it?
Oh, Jaden! That's what it is. Maybe I'll care enough to remember it one day.
It's almost 10.
I should really be going.
Hey, I have never seen anyone do something so quickly with so much clarity. You are remarkable.
I know.
I like her.
I heard what you said. You're pretty smart for a rambling platoon bucket.
And don't you forget it.
No, Henry? Did I miss polo night?
Yeah. Last person already went.
Dang it. Well, maybe next week, right?
Maybe. Why don't you set up? Call you a cab.
Okay, I'll start getting ready for next week.
Last call. Just going into the bargain upheld.
Okay, don't laugh, but I think I figured out what I want.
Yeah? And how much is it going to cost me?
Excuse me, ma'am, we need another size. Hateful isn't really fitting this one. I want to perform a poem.
You? Want to perform?
Yeah?
You do realize there's just family left tonight. You'll be performing to the two most critical people you know.
Don't flatter yourselves. You won't laugh. I figured if I bombed, this is a relatively safe space to do so.
No, it's not.
You get 5 minutes before I lock you in here for the night. Deal?
Deal. Morgan, you still back there?